Welcome to Homeroom Smooth, wherever you may be and however you may be watching, Twitch TV, Facebook Live, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us this wonderful evening.
Twitter too, we love y'all.
But see, we got, as always, with me, our host Smooth, and back from back from his wild adventures, we got King. So a lot of people are gonna be happy, but we're gonna find out. What does your girl have to do to make you take an L? We're gonna talk about the Matrix. Is it all it's cracked up to be? Is the district attorney get herself in trouble in Georgia? And are we gonna get justice for Elijah Mclean? But before we gonna get into all that, what's up, King? How you been?
Good, man. Chilling, having fun, traveling a lot. Trying to get back on the fitness scene, man. Hopefully next year I'll be back on stage. So I'm just trying to, get ready.
Hey, that's fire. That's fire.
Over here, drinking wine and orange juice.
Champagne, okay, champagne.
Oh, my bad. You bougie. I'm sorry.
I'm making mimosas. I'm making mimosas.
So as you see,
I'm not gonna get them this weekend. So this is my day to have my mimosas.
Hey, I feel you. I ain't arguing,
man.
So you see, Smooth. He's already starting this party early. Getting this party started. With no invite at all.
Smooth don't fuck with us. Oh, my bad. Smooth don't mess with us anymore. I ain't trying to demonetize the channel.
They're trying to demonetize. Nah, we not trying to demonetize the channel at all. Like, nah, bro. Bro, we really got some plays. We really got some money that we can be making. Man, I forgot I was still in that shirt, bro.
Dang. So I'll cut this one off for the extra one. So bam, welcome to Homer with Smooth. I'm Type Grills. We got King right here, back for the ladies. We got Smooth in his brand new shirt, drinking mimosas.
Bro, the number one video on this channel.
In his room drinking mimosas.
People know.
No, I know that, but I'm cutting it for the news one. So I had to cut that new intro. So that's what it said.
Cut the new intro. No, we good, bro. We good. Trust me.
Anyway,
I'll fix it. I'll fix it back in. I'll fix it. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Man, I just been chilling. Last weekend, I was in San Francisco. That was lit. Had a great time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my peoples up there. Y'all know who y'all is. You know what I'm saying? What?
What?
What? No, man. I'm chilling, man. But yeah, so really what we about to get into is how in the world did she get this man this down bad? How do you let I mean, granted, this is his wife, but I'm not going outside like this. You know what? Hold on.
What are you referring to?
What's here right here? So pretty much this was a preseason. I'm saying the scene. This is a preseason game, NFL. So it's the Steelers versus the Lions. Preseason game that doesn't mean anything. It looks like some people had a little too much to drink, and we'll see right here. This woman got in this man's face.
Sleep. Pause the video. Pause. Take us back. I knew, hold on. No, not all the way back. Wait.
Take it to the point where she swung.
Okay, hold on. Pause right here. Pause right. No. Oh, damn. Go back just a little bit.
Right there.
Okay, right there. Look. That look in his eyes is a man that knows he's about to be asleep. His whole posture. His whole posture is a man. Look at that. He's looking back up please stop.
I mean, what you do though if your girl put you in that situation, you gotta protect your girl.
I mean, you gotta protect your girl, but damn.
Nah. See, but the thing is,
your girl always put you in impossible odds.
Nah, my
No,
girl.
the thing is,
We in that situation.
like,
look, you better.
why are you letting her get in that spot in the first place?
No man like that.
Yeah, that's first of all. First of all, if that was my girl, I would have set her down, and then me and the dude would have just been having a conversation.
Yeah, because like the fact that you let your girl get to this in the first place. See, right there, like
when she hit him, all bets was off.
And you know what I realized?
He decided to get up then because he was like, "Oh no, he's gonna punch my wife."
Exactly. You know what I realized? So the boyfriend sitting down watching this whole time, even when she smacked him. But as soon as the dude get ready to smack her back, he hopped up. You should have stopped your girl from doing that shit in the first place.
Especially when you look at that. My thing is that you didn't side up your opponent and go, "I'm gonna take an L on this."
Hey, he got a good hit in though.
no, see, but the thing
he did get a good hit in, but he knew the L was coming.
No, the thing was, no, I don't think he knew it was coming because he thought no one's gonna do anything because she's a woman and she's a white woman, unfortunately. And that's why people do things because they think nothing bad's gonna happen to them and they're not gonna get caught because I guess they wanted that guy just to turn the other cheek.
Yep.
But the thing is, like you said, if you're gonna go and smack somebody, and he even said, "Don't touch me," which that's why the boyfriend should have stood up and said, "Hey, my bad." Honestly, he just said, "Hey, my bad. Let me buy you a drink."
Nah, I ain't buying you no drink either.
No. I'm talking about the boyfriend. I'm saying the boyfriend. Like
I
before.
ain't buying no drink, but I am sitting my girl down.
I'm gonna
sit my girl down and say, "Hey, I'm gonna handle this," and me and him is gonna talk like men. Me and him is gonna talk like men, and we'll probably be able to squash it without violence.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she was too emotional. I'm just gonna.
The only way you solve it now without violence, especially after she got all in his face, is that you're buying that man a drink.
Nothing from me.
No, man, I'm not going into my pocket for it. Like,
you're gonna have to look at the aftermath. It's like, yeah,
because get beat.
Because honestly, that man.
Hey, no, I'm saying before she even like the video opens with her in his face. Like, I'm gonna sit her down and say, "Look, me and him is talking."
So what do you think led up to that point?
What led up to that point? Honestly, what happened was the guy and both guys were having a discussion or whatever, and it got a little heated. But you know what I'm saying? They was chilling. She felt a need to insert herself into the situation.
I mean, she's obviously
but guys, we talk like that. We talk like that. We get aggressive with each other about our team, and we good.
See, but the thing is, right there, he's not even aggressive. They're just talking. The guy sit down, and like there's no yelling. So, like you said, she got into it, but that's when he should have been. Hey,
she felt like he was punking. She felt like he was punking her. Oh God, she got punched.
Like he was cool with her smacking the shit out of him.
He's sweet.
And she's like, "Stop! He's already dead."
And then people trying to grab him and tell him to leave. Nah, bro. Tell them to leave.
She hit him first. Get his glasses. Somebody get his glasses.
Like you know a man finna whoop you, man, when he pulls off the glasses. Like you hit him and he takes the time to pull up the glasses. That means he really ain't even phasing. Like look at
the glasses got knocked off.
Nah, he pulled him off. Like
he fixed them.
I thought, he fixed them.
Yeah,
that's even worse. That's even worse. The man didn't even bother taking his glasses off.
He did the anime thing.
I ain't got nothing to worry about. My prescription good.
No, he did that anime thing like you have to get your ass whooped. He was like,
for real, man.
He was straight anime. He was like, about to go whoop.
Yeah, man. But yeah, don't
put your hands on somebody and think they ain't gonna hit you back.
Yeah, that's number one. It's you go ahead and like it sucks for that guy. Like unfortunately, we don't know everything that went up, to that point. But it's and my other thing too is we go around also, and I love it after the one dude was knocked out. Then now people they want to jump in and be like, oh hey, he's a bad guy. It's like, where were you when the woman slapped him? Where were you trying to de-escalate the situation. And they waited till it was already de-escalated, and now they want to be the hero. Like, oh, I got your back, man. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
you know, I wish like there's days when I'm like, damn, I wish I was in that situation with like when that happens, because I'm not about to be the dude trying to run and try to hold him back because he reacts to getting smacked in the face. You smack me in my face, I'm probably gonna have a similar reaction. Mine probably worse. You know what I'm saying? But
no, like I definitely get that, but the thing is too, because I was at the Rams game as well when fights broke out, and I was telling Smooth, I was like, hey, because I had a disagreement with, not a disagreement, it was a mistake, because pretty much because I went to my seat, someone was sitting in my set of seats, right, and then these people moved down, so and then I was actually in one of my seats, and then I was in some other dude's seat. But then me and the guy were like, oh, hey, and it was like, hey, my bad, whatever, like that too. But it was cool. And he's like, hey, just so you know, like if my next person comes, he's like, if my next person comes, we're we have to move back down. I'm like, all right, I'll let them know. So because we're trying to keep everybody's like families and everything's together. But we all talked about it like, man, and it was funny. And I said, hey, man, and I honestly I bought him a beer to say, hey, thanks for being so cool. Because he could have been like, hey, and got all mad and got escalated it, and I wouldn't have fought it because it would have been worth it. I'm like, my bad because I was in the wrong. But it's like he was cool about it too, and him being cool about it it made the experience that much better. And then he got a beer, and he's like, oh, hey, and he was happy about it. And he's like, oh, what's this for? And I'm like, oh, just because you're so cool. Because usually people, they're like that, they're drunk, and everybody gets heated and mad, and it's over what. So, and then, like I said, and that lady, she just got way too emotional. But the last one we saw,
she was gone.
The last one we saw, there was a fight because these guys, they got it. No, see, you're thinking about the other fight, Smooth. The other fight where these two dudes, they were talking.
That wasn't me. That was King that was speaking to you. I didn't say a word.
No, you said it. No, going up to it, because leading up to this fight, because remember we saw the Rams game fight last time where these two guys, they were up in each other's faces, and then the guy turned around, and then some random lady threw a freaking beer at the back of his head. So then that dude turned around and he started swinging on everybody, but it was this lady wasn't even in the fight at all. She was like, she was 3 rows back, tossed the beer.
Her face is next to instigator in the dictionary. Like, I'm like, bro, I have never seen nobody that was clearly not involved in anything just get to just throwing shit just because.
Football games, anything goes. They don't give a fuck.
That's look, everybody paying too much for tickets for that bullshit.
No, because it's okay, even if you're a season ticket holder, it's $100 a ticket. You buy a beer there, the beer is like damn near $15. Yeah, so it's like I got better things to do than to waste $15 throwing it at you. And like it's just, but yeah, that lady, she's like, oh, I got nothing else better to do. Let me go freaking, and that's why they raise the prices of alcohol. They raise it so like, and it's like it's a double-edged sword. They raise it so you don't buy as much in the game because people get too drunk. But now people, they pregame in the freaking parking lot, and then they come in drunk, and then they buy more beer anyway because now they're drunk. So like, oh, I'll pay $25 for this beer. And now like, oh, I can't finish it. Let me throw it at somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why I don't sit near the opponent.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
It makes it seem like I don't sit near white people. That's not what I meant.
Yeah, like if you had a I don't know, let's just say a Miami Heat game, and the Lakers is there, you know what I'm saying, playing, and your team is the Lakers, you sit with all the Laker fans.
But you can't decide that though. Like that's a problem with professional sports, because at least in college they have sections, and in high school they definitely have sections. And pro sports, there's not a section.
They just getting money.
Well, yeah, no, because what happens, like with me, like I wasn't able to go to the Raiders game, so I sold my tickets, my season tickets to someone else. So whoever bought them, if they're a Raiders fan, and they bought them because they're a Raiders fan, they're sitting in the seats and they're next to Rams fans. If my neighbors, if they didn't sell their tickets, so like you can't really say, hey, this is this, because like it's only like if you go, and even then too, if you want to go to a game and you only can get tickets like in a certain section, that's where you're going. Because like in Vegas, but in Oakland they have the black hole, right? And in Seattle they have the Hawk's Nest, which is behind the end zone, and that's like the rapid place. But if you're trying to go see a game,
they cost like a grand for a ticket.
Yeah, but sometimes that's all that's left. So, and if you want to go see the game, and so then you're like, and it depends on the game, because certain games, like if you go to a certain
I ain't
game,
jumping 1,000 to go see nobody.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, but even if you go to like a crappy game, like when the Cardinals sucked, if you want to saw the Seahawks versus Cardinals, if that's the thing, if the Seahawks fans don't want to go, then they're all Cardinals fans. But if they all decide to go to the game, they're all Seahawks fans. It's like when you buy tickets third party, it's a crapshoot. Like you don't know who's going to be near you.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's true too. But man, I ain't going out sad, bro. I ain't going out sad. That whole interaction. Hey, baby girl, this is how I'm gonna sum it up. Hey, baby girl, sit down.
Sit down.
You're not
Be
fighting
humble.
this man. You're not fighting this man. I gotta fight him.
like
I'm not.
I don't feel like I should be having to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like if we be out in public, I don't give a fuck how drunk you get. You better not, like don't put me in that situation, because I know where I'm gonna take it if I have to get in that situation. So don't put me in that situation.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be honest. Because depending on how close we are, you might be on your own.
Like that's his wife, though, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Slick.
We're thinking it's his wife. It could be his girlfriend. I'm saying depending on how I know you.
If that's not my shorty, like if that's not my girl, and we just so happen to like let's say somebody blessed me with some ticket, and I just happen to take a girl to a game, right? I don't really know her like that. I'm not finna jump up and take an L for you.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not gonna be.
I'm not finna be going outside. Like I'm gonna try and break
like
this
this.
shit up.
Hey, that's
I ain't
cap.
taking no L.
Let me tell you why that's cap. Smooth was in love with this one chick while we was in Qatar, right?
Whoa!
Man would do anything for this chick, son.
No!
Mind you,
No!
Shorty 6'2", 200 pounds. I mean, she wasn't ugly, but yo, Smooth was in love, son. So I know he lying.
Hey, if it was that girl, maybe that girl could took that guy out.
No.
Oh yeah, she definitely would have slept him, man.
It was me. Honestly, on that one, unless you're my mama, I'm like this.
She was from Newark or Detroit.
No.
Yeah, Detroit. I remember this. Detroit.
No, she was from Memphis.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she was from Memphis.
Bro, like you know what's so crazy? Look.
Don't you say that?
These people that you talking about is watch the pod, god damn it. That's one. Two.
Hey, look, hey, I got love for you.
They want the pod. Two. Real talk. Two. Like, man, I look respectfully, and I say this in the most respectful tone possible. Like, I'm not really like fucked up about nobody that was out there. I went in not fucked up. I left not fucked up. No.
Hey, some people got fucked up by some people.
Some people did. Some people did get messed up. And that's on them. That's really on them that they got messed up. Like you knew what it was when you went there. Like that's why I kind of tried my best to stay clear of a lot of situations. Like even if like I felt away, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, like
my thing is
like she like I stayed out my way. Like
what you mean?
I wanted to, but everything in my head was telling me like this not gonna end the way you think it is.
Wait, you had someone there where you felt like she was it?
Yeah.
No, you was only there for 6 months.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I knew it was a lie. That's what I'm saying. Like
I told you Smooth was in love.
No.
Hey,
No.
I know you watching this.
I'm saying,
Smooth. Listen, Smooth was talking about you the whole time we was in guitar. I'm telling you.
So with that, we're gonna have a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor today is at Ebony King on Instagram. So no, it's at Ebony King. So if you want some tips to get in shape, if you want to if you want to better yourself, if you want the body of an Adonis, go to at Ebony King on Instagram, slide into the DMs, ask for tips. He's there to help.
What's good, bro?
Boy, I just woke up, man.
I had a feeling.
Man, I didn't even know we were recording right now. I thought you said 9 something, but maybe that's the other day.
No, I was responding to them their time. So you were correct, but I was giving them their time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
What's up with you?
So, so now actually we're about to go to our second topic. After that, we had to do a plug-in for @Ebony King on Instagram. So,
they look like a black Spartan.
Hey, but literally, I do want to say this as a disclaimer. I met some really awesome people. No, the one person that I am talking about, they know who they are.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
No, you don't. You had the conversation. You were gone. No. You were gone. You were gone by then.
We're about to roll into that second subject.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you were gone by then.
So we're about to go to the second subject. So whoever you are.
Wait.
Alex said we finna roll.
Hey, for real. Hey, we've been talking.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway. So whoever you are, you know who you are. Nothing but love. It's not who King thinks it is. Thank you, King, for that wonderful sponsorship at Ebony King on Instagram. Welcome to the pod, Kev. And now we're about to talk about that Matrix.
Did y'all watch that trailer?
I think that shit gonna be trash.
See the trailer. Damn,
man, that mess gonna be fire, bro.
No, so I say that because coming from the last Matrix that they had,
Revolutions was trash.
Yeah. So, but what fucks me up is how Revolution ends and how this shit is beginning. I'm like, what the fuck happened in between time? Because that shit don't make no sense.
No, they're gonna explain. Okay, so listen. So let me get my deep dive into the trailer. Okay, so here's what happened. So the truce got called, right? But Keanu Reeves, when he did the little thing to explode Agent Smith, Keanu Reeves didn't die. You know what I'm saying? He didn't die. He was still alive. His body was still alive. And so the machine, as part of the truce, kept his body alive and didn't give him back. They also kept Trinity because they were in the machine city. Like, they were the ones that got to the machine city. They made it or whatever. So they kept their bodies. And so they're still alive or whatever, right? Now, whether or not they repaired his eyeballs to where he can actually see, yet to be determined. But like, so that's where he's at, right? But then they suppressed it in his brain, which is why they have him taking the blue pills, that he's the one, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want him, you know what I'm saying, further pushing the system out of bounds. Because really, when you think about it, because he is the one, the Matrix broke. He broke the Matrix, which is how you end up having Agent Smith becoming a virus program.
So if that's the case, right, and he killed Agent Smith, right? Who was holding him in the Matrix? One.
The machines.
So if the machines are holding him in the Matrix, where the hell does new Agent Smith come from?
There's a new Agent Smith?
Well, there's new agents. All I'm saying is
they're just programs. They're just programs. They're programs meant to stomp out anomalies and something else.
Okay, so I'll put it this way. I think I'm with King. I see what they're trying to do because honestly, after it took me a while to watch Revolutions again, just because Revolutions was just utter garbage. That the last Matrix I enjoy watching is Reloaded, just for the special effects, and the first one, Into the Matrix, for the story. After that, and because Revolutions, I guess I'm not sure if the effects were played out or they just weren't as good, or because it just got more and more CGI because Neo was doing more astronomical feats. So then it just looked like rubber banding and cartoony. So it looks like they're going back, pushing it back to Reloaded and Enter the Matrix with the feet, so everything looks better. So I'm thinking it's gonna be good effects, good. I'm not sure about the sequences because from what they're showing right now, it looks like he's using more sequences from.
That shit look like John Wick.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. So, like I said, it's less martial arts stuff like that, and wire work from the original Matrix, and even from Matrix Reloaded, and it's going to more kind of like John Wick, or actually some of it. What it reminded me of was, do you remember that movie Push with Chris Evans?
Yeah.
That's how they're using the effects, because now they're using more things of he's using powers to augment extra feats. It's reminding me more of that than how the Matrix was. So we'll see how.
So far since then, like I think they're gonna overuse that shit in this movie.
Well, I think they have to because if you put it this way, Keanu Reeves is older now, so a lot of sequences that he did 10, 20 years ago, he can't do as much anymore. Because that's why even in the last Matrix, because Hugo Weaving got older and more, his body was giving out on him, so he was pretty much only good for a right punch. In a lot of their fight scenes too. Yeah. So unfortunately, as the actors progressed, there's less that they could do.
I don't know, but I don't know if that applies to Keanu Reeves because this man been. Yeah, you seen?
Hey, John Wick been going off.
No, that's what I'm saying no, because he's still amazing in action sequences, but just for like because the Matrix was known for like because the Matrix was a Western kung fu movie. And now they won't be doing that as much. So I say Keanu Reeves, he's still great at action. He's still good at brawling, stuff like that too, and even a certain side of weapon combat. But the things that he was able to do in Enter the Matrix, he's not gonna be able to do now. And I think the movie they're gonna compensate with the effects, and that's why now they're using because and especially in the first one, he wasn't using any of his Matrix skills for the most part to compensate for the fight scenes. This one from the trailer, what they're showing, a lot of his stuff that he's using his powers in the Matrix augment at the things that he's doing. So that's why it's reminding me more of Push.
He's really using telekinesis. That's what it looked like.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying they're using that to augment a bunch of stuff.
In the trailer.
Yeah. So like I said, I don't think it's gonna be trash. I just don't think it's gonna be good. So I think it'll be a good action sequence.
Yo, can you hear me?
Damn, the fuck is you doing?
He's using his camera. He's using the tracking on his camera to follow him.
That's so crazy. I'm looking at that like, what the fuck?
You're just jealous, I'm jealous too. See, I can do that too. I just have to do this.
I'm a hater.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we can hear you.
How you feel about it, Kev?
Man,
I have to do a little.
I haven't even seen the Matrix trailer. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. And I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't even seen the Matrix. I ain't even seen none of the Matrixes.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, bro.
You can watch the first.
I hate to admit it.
Watch the first.
Yeah, I know y'all disappointed, but be real.
I'm not disappointed because I didn't watch the Matrix right when it came out either. I waited till because I was in high school when that came out, so I didn't watch it right when it came out. I remember I was in 10th grade. And we did something for one of our classes. So we actually went to a theater and they showed the fight scene between Morpheus and Neo.
Yeah.
So they showed that fight scene on the big screen. So and that's when I went back and watched the Matrix. And luckily I saw it. I saw it close enough. So then I was able to watch Reloaded in theaters.
I haven't seen the Matrix, but I watched Inception. When Inception 2 coming out, that's what I want. We don't know if they were still in the dream or not.
So Leonardo DiCaprio does not double back. Like I have never seen him do a sequel.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Titanic too.
He has never done a sequel. Leonardo DiCaprio
better be no Titanic 2.
He never died.
He swam.
Bro. Oh yeah, he's sunk down just because he wanted to get away from her.
Yeah, no.
And then he swam to shore.
No, he did the Jason Bourne thing because in Jason Bourne, like every movie, he's like in the water and he starts swimming away. That's how Titanic 2 starts. Like,
man, yeah. But yeah, do y'all have anything else to add with that?
You think it's fire? Kev hasn't seen it. King thinks it's trash. I think it's gonna be in the middle.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask y'all, bro. Have y'all seen that PlayStation Access though?
Bro, have you seen that new God of War trailer, man?
Bro, that's from the PlayStation Access.
Oh, that was? Yeah.
Bro, yes, that God of War gonna be
that God of War, and I love it because it was just gameplay, and it was freaking awesome.
See, God of War has never missed when it came to like showing their game. They've never missed because they always go, we know what y'all want, here's the gameplay. Like,
Yeah.
we know exactly what y'all want. They always deliver.
All right, so I would say that, but I'm a big of a mythology buff, you know what I'm saying? I like the last hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
Sponsored by Imaging Edge.
Weird. So I like the last God of War, but like some of the things with Thor's kids and how some of that shit ain't like. I was like, yeah, that shit's not how it's.
They took some creative liberty. Yes, they did.
Yeah, I think they try to do a mix of like Norse and Greek.
Oh yeah, well they switched it because they were switching over because the first ones were Greek. This one's kind of like, even though it wasn't, it was kind of like a reboot. And
but
then
he even says it though. He was like, he says that they moved from Norse to Greek because he fell in love with the kid's mom and he moved to a different place and all that shit.
I'm just trying to figure out how Atreus is supposed to be Loki. Like, who is Kratos then?
Wait, who's supposed to be Loki?
Atreus. That was the whole hint that they dropped at the end of the first game. Yeah, his son is supposed to be Loki.
Yeah, his son is supposed to be Loki.
Yeah.
They can't say they can't say he's the frost. He's like a frost giant. They can't say he's Odin. They can't say.
So basically, what they're saying, what they're implying is that Kratos raised a son that wasn't his. That's literally what it's implying.
Yeah,
that Kratos raised a son that wasn't his, and Odin came in, stuck it in the middle of the night, and smashed his wife.
Dang.
Wow.
Odin
but that's on par with Odin and Zeus and how they was getting down.
All gods pretty much. No, but that PlayStation showcase, there's a lot of stuff on there that's good. Smooth and I, we were talking about it earlier. Knights of the Old Republic going on PlayStation is a big get, especially because Microsoft got BioWare.
Yeah, hey, I like that Star Wars. I don't know if y'all played the Knights of the Old Republic, the remake they dropping. Yeah,
that's what he just said.
Oh, is that what you said? You said the Star Wars?
Yes.
My bad. I did not hear that right. My bad.
Hey, he's waking up. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
So
Spider-Man 2.
Yes, Spider-Man 2. Yeah. Even the Wolverine.
Wolverine's gonna be clean. Insomniac has been on a nice little run. They've been on a nice run.
Yeah, and then even Square, they're doing Guardians of the Galaxy, which should be better than the Avengers one. So hopefully they can learn from their mistakes.
Hey man, yeah, they better fix it. They better make that Guardians of the Galaxy game good, because that Marvel Avengers, boy, that shit was.
You know what the main problem is though? The Avengers got better at when it's gone. The main issue is that they need to either go comic book route or MCU route. I don't like.
They're bouncing in between.
No, because right now they're going realism, but they're going realism, not MCU. And the thing is, no, it's like spend the money, get the MCU costumes and throw them on there. Because I think I think even if they did that makes Avengers a better game off rip.
Hey, yeah, it does, because that's what people are expecting. I'll be right back home.
I had issues with the repetitive ass gameplay.
Well, I'm not saying the Avengers didn't have its problems, but I'm just saying if they did that and they just went with the MCU art style and just made the character models based off of that, it would make the game more enjoyable.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, just from the aesthetic, because that was the thing with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite too, because they did this weird realism thing, but they didn't go MCU, and then Ultimate Marvel vs. 3 was a comic book one, so you have like these bland textures, and it's like go one way or the other.
Did you ever play back in the day Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
Yes,
that was the game, and they need to make a new one of those.
Well, they made a third one, but it was only on the Switch though.
Yeah. I don't have a Switch, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get one though. You got a Switch?
Yeah, I got a Switch.
Hey, okay. What you be playing on there? You play that Pokemon?
I haven't even. I want to do, but since honestly, it just sits there a lot, and like unless I'm traveling, so. But like a lot of times, I'm no good for games. See, Smooth is gone. Oh, there's Smooth is back just in time.
So listen,
man, King, what do you eat, bro? Can I ask you that? King, goddamn, I didn't know how big that nigga arms is. Oh shit! I'm trying to, boy. Like if King put me in a headlock, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die.
Well, so now I guess we can slowly move on to our third topic.
Wait.
Our fourth.
Y'all see the Project Eve?
The what?
Oh, Project Eve.
Project Eve. They bring Eve
that
to.
Taylor.
Hold on, I don't
Yeah.
know if it's what I'm thinking it is. It's not related to Eve Online, is it? No, it's a different game. Oh yeah, I've seen this. The Hack and Slash. It's made by the Near creators.
Yes.
That mess look
Yep.
clean. What else? What else was there? Forspoken. Forspoken looks clean.
Forspoken.
I need to go watch the whole thing.
That's that Square Enix game that looks really
that looks really clean.
They got a new Final Fantasy coming out that's gonna be like the Dark Souls like.
16. Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
No, not 16. They got a different one. 16 is good too. It's gonna be cool too.
Screw Dark Souls. I don't like
Wait, that one's not 16? What's that
No.
one?
Let me see what it is.
What's 16?
Yeah, because Forspoken that's made for the people who made 15.
Yeah. Final Fantasy Origin is the
There
one
we
that's
go.
gonna be like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Stranger of Paradise, they call it.
So
Wait, so that's the one with the Phoenix?
No, that's Final Fantasy 16.
yeah, no,
This is
there's
a
That's
whole
the
separate
one
game.
I was talking about. That's the only one.
he's talking about Final Fantasy Origins.
What's
Yeah.
Origins?
There is going to be like a Dark Souls Final Fantasy.
It's a Dark Souls game.
What the fuck? Where was I at?
Mm. I don't know if they showed it in the PlayStation Access.
They didn't show. They didn't show it during the showcase. That was that's what they were saying.
I got something to go watch. Y'all, Final Fantasy Origins. You say less. I'm finna go look that up.
So do you want to go hop on your next subject, Smooth? Because I know this is the one you want to bring up.
Which one? Oh, wait. Are we talking about them? Yeah. So listen.
Y'all blur things out. No, we live. Never mind.
We live.
Oh shit!
What are you trying to blurt out? Like, if you want to blurt it out, blurt it out. Like, it is what it is. Like,
I gotta take some off my hip, and I didn't want to show it online.
Oh yeah.
Boy. All right. So anyway, he'll be back in a moment. All right. So look, we got new mugshot, former attorney, county general. Former Glenn County District Attorney Jackie Johnson she's 49 years old. I don't care how old she is. Has been arrested and booked for violation of oath and instruction in the Ahmaud Arbery murder case. I'm sorry, I've been drinking. I am sorry. Murder case. She was indicted by a grand jury last week. So that means they have agreed to take her to trial.
That's big,
And
man.
I'm happy because I knew she was lying. Okay, I knew she was lying.
You know why I don't think it's big?
Why not?
Have you realized every major case involving, a black person, they'll give you this illusion of justice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's going to trial, right?
Mm-hmm.
My bet is on the fact that she's not going to do any time. And if she does do time, they're probably going to give her probation, if anything.
No, I think she'll do time. I don't think she's gonna do a lot of time. I think a lot of it's gonna fall on because I think, unfortunately, and I put it in the other cases we're talking about, she has now become a fall person. Because the people up top, and that's just the issue. Because if you look through the case and everything, it was like 74 days for them to actually make arrests for everything that was going on. And then like the whole processing system was all, was all, it was janky. I'll just put it that way, because McMichaels wasn't arrested 74 days after the killing, and after the video went viral, so that was the one thing, and then also the Georgia Attorney General, Christopher M. Carr, formally requested the intervention of the FBI, and then the case was granted further. Was granted further along. So with that, I think she isn't this one isn't a due time for her place, and helping everybody kind of cover things up and messing up the whole messing everything up. But I don't think it's going to be a lot because someone's still going to watch her back, and they're helping keep the system. Because unfortunately, there's a head that's rotting at the top that's just letting it be there.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much just that's the main thing. I mean, it's unfortunate. Because and like King said, we're gonna have this false sense of justice. But the thing is, one, why the hell is it taking so long? to why is the system protecting these people? And this one, like, it's not even like they're not even protecting police officers. They're protecting everyday people. So it's like, what's the difference if us four followed somebody in Beverly Hills and jumped them? We'd all be done. And I think so. And that's where that false illusion that King's stating, and I completely agree with him.
I mean, because when you have an attorney general or district attorney who's someone who's in a position of power, even if it's just a small town, you know what I'm saying, or city, but they're gonna do, because I know for a fact they don't want another uproar, right? They don't want another, especially during the pandemic. But at the same time, they're not gonna. Me personally, I don't think she's gonna get prosecuted. I don't think she's gonna do any time in jail, right? I don't think that's just gonna happen. That's just trial. And
I don't really see many people in positions of authority doing that much time whenever they do get charged.
Because she's not, but she's a fall person. Like that's what I think, that because they want to protect someone else. They want to protect the whole system. Because
put that image back up that you of her right quick. When I saw that, the first thing that came to mind was,
there we go.
Where it at?
I'm bringing it up.
I'm trying to take a good look at Karen again. She looked drunk in the mugshot. God damn.
Yeah, she hurt.
Tell me this don't look like. So y'all really gonna arrest me?
Yeah. You know what she reminds me of?
I took your son out of jail.
No. You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of the Scooby-Doo villains when they take off the mask. Like, yeah, I would have got away with it too, if it wasn't for those dang kids and that meddling dog.
She looked like she's looking at the person behind the camera, like, David, you know me.
Yeah.
Sit your
yeah. I mean, like I said, it will be minimal time. It's if it's time at all, like King said, probation, and everything, because like I said, I think she's, like King said, it's an illusion. I think she's a fall person. She's a fall person to protect other people in the system so they can keep on doing it, and it's gonna be it is what it is. Unfortunately.
Man, like for a long time they were trying to say that these dudes were in their right, even after this footage, like showing that these guys chased this guy down. And
he wasn't jogging.
Yeah. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, you do anything to try to make a black man look violent or aggressive.
They definitely do. And like I said, they try to say he was right. Like, they try to say they were right. They waited freaking over 3 months to, it was like damn near, was it almost 4 months, 3.5 months? 3.5 months to arrest these guys to even do anything. And then that whole thing was just, like I said, that whole, it was a fiasco. It was definitely a fiasco, for lack of a better term. And man, and like I said, even after the video, but we saw him try to do it with George Floyd and everything too. And it's like, no matter what happened, like the person didn't deserve that. And then why, if he's a threat and he's running, like, why are you chasing him? Like, they just, and no one wants to put common sense into it. And the thing is, like, even in Georgia, it's illegal to point, even if it's unloaded, to point a handgun at somebody.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So they remember that there was a shotgun and there was a handgun too.
Yeah, that whole situation is wild, bro.
What fucking law is that? You can just randomly point a gun at somebody? That's some crazy shit.
I'm saying it's illegal. It
is illegal.
Whether it's loaded or not.
Yeah, so I'm saying it's illegal. So people saying that they were within their rights, no, they weren't, because dude was running away.
It's called something. It's like something.
He wasn't even running away.
No. But I'm saying the guy is running in a direction away from them.
Mm-hmm.
So even within the right, saying, "Oh, I was," because it's one thing if I'm walking down a dark road, right, or I'm walking down the street, right, and then I see King running up behind me. And then I turn around and he's running towards me, and then I draw a gun. That's more of a reason to be I'm within my rights, even though that's still full of crap. But this guy was running away. But what they did is like King's running away from us, and we follow this dude and then draw a gun. Like we have no reason to do that. It's not within our rights. And that's what when people are trying to say, oh, they're within their rights, they're full of crap, because it's not even self-defense, because he wasn't even running towards them.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that's
why I keep that thing on me. I was in a situation like that. Motherfucker, you chasing me at that point, I'm fearing for my life. It's protection.
No, but I'm saying, but that's my point. And they can't even say that they were fearing for their life, because he wasn't even messing with them.
No, I'm saying if I was in a mod's place, like
no, yeah,
I'm
no.
Like,
hey, if I was in a
truck and I see any. I'm saying I'm fearing for my life, even if I don't see a weapon, because one, you chasing me and it's multiple people. Like I'm not, you're not about to take me in the back of the woods and lynch me. Yeah. Two, if I see any type of weapon, you getting shot.
Yeah,
like, there's no questions asked.
That's some crazy shit, man. Modern day, they done drove a truck, ran him down, man, shot him in the back.
Yep. And
no, they didn't shoot him in the back.
He
actually wrestled with the dude, almost got the gun away from him, and then the guy kind of like finessed it and pointed it at him at his stomach, and then shot him. Like that video is sad, bro.
Shotgun.
That video, you with a shotgun. That video is sad, bro. Like I watched that video on Twitter, like, because I didn't know what I was watching. Like I just ended up watching the video, and I was like, yo, like y'all gotta put something in front of this. Like y'all done messed up my whole day. Like I ain't even eat that day, bro. Like after I seen that, I ain't eat till the next morning, man. That shit's crazy.
I guess
I'm numb to that shit now, man.
Well, speaking of one tragedy, unfortunately,
bro, what made me sick was when they killed Tamir Rice. That's the sick shit. Tamir Rice. I'm sorry, not Tamir.
Yeah, the little boy.
Yeah, what they gonna pull up? They pull up. They even ran up all on the curve, ran through the little fence area, and just hopped out. Right? Yeah, man, that's crazy.
What'd you say, Smooth?
No, he was talking about Tamir Rice.
Where, that's the shit that made me sick. They just ran up on him, man. Just shot that little boy.
Yeah, 7 seconds, bro. They drew their guns and shot him within 7 seconds. Like you can't even like you like they were like, oh, we gave him a command. I'm like, man, that's bullshit. It's 7 seconds and the kid is a kid.
That's a kid, bro. Yeah,
that is a whole ass kid. He's confused. You just ran up on the curb. Cars don't even do that.
They see black people, black men in particular, as violence, no matter what age you are. Like, yeah, and it's studies showing like the reaction by police are usually more aggressive at the individual, like no matter what community you live in. No
they got studies on it.
That's just gonna be. They see you as an aggressor.
Yeah, it's proven.
See a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sad that that's where we live in. Like, you get shit.
Hey, what's the next topic?
Well, I said we're going from one tragedy to another tragedy, but there might be a positive spin on it. Elijah Mclean, if anybody remembers that one, that happened in Colorado. Pretty much a kid had a condition, so he was wearing a mask just to protect his face. There was police reports, or people called the police. Male with a mask, ski mask, over his whole face. So the police, they ended up getting him. I think it was like they were choking him down, right? And then they so of course he's like what the heck? They put a sedative in him, which is I think it was like ketamine too. So pretty much a horse tranquilizer. And he ended up dying he ended up dying a couple of days later because he went to cardiac arrest and everything too. I'll pull up that for the exact details, but in front of a grand jury, he was actually they were indicted on 32 counts.
It was 32 counts.
32. So the 3 officers and the 2 paramedics.
Yes,
32 counts a piece. I mean, not a piece, but across the board, 32 counts.
Yeah. So he was indicted. We will see what happens. Yeah, but pretty much, he was a 23-year-old, so massage therapist, because he had the violent encounter. So pretty much, there was 3 police officers, and then their body cams were knocked off, during the struggle. Mclean was firstly held down with his hands cuffed behind his back, and then they administered ketamine to the paramedics. They administered ketamine while he was handcuffed, and then he went to cardiac arrest while he was handcuffed on the ground, and then after that, unfortunately, he was brain dead, and then he was removed from life support on August 30th. So the autopsy was inconclusive, and then after that, the police officers, they were saying, hey, or the police department, they were saying cause of death undetermined, and then when they went back in it and they saw everything.
So what happened there? Like, so they initially ruled his death like undetermined or whatever, right? Because that was the police coroner or whatever. They got an independent person to do it. He was like, yo, this is how he died. Yeah. And so this is how we got to the point that we are today.
And then also because their body cams were like kind of like knocked off, but the body cams that they were able to get the audio, and you're saying him, and you're hearing him saying, which unfortunately it's the iconic words, "I can't breathe,"
Mm-hmm.
And he been saying, he's like, I can't breathe. I have my ID, that's my house. I'm going home. I don't have a gun. So he's saying like that too. He's like, he's not fighting.
He's like, I never would hurt anybody. Like,
yeah,
I love you.
Yeah,
he's
like,
all this for no
fuck, bro. Huh?
And it's just like, bro, they don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
At all.
I'm interested is it legal to inject somebody with ketamine as a police officer? What is that?
No, the paramedics did it.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, because he's an introvert like that too, he was vomiting like that too, because they were holding him to the ground for 15 minutes. Yeah. And he keeps on saying, I can't breathe. He was throwing up, and he can't breathe correctly. His arms were kept behind his back, and then they put a control hold on him too, so they have him down, and they're actually have him, or they're cutting the blood flow to the brain because they're pressing on his neck too. Mm-hmm. And then he was unconscious, and then they said, hey, you know what, like we're gonna have like the dog freaking bite you, and then
that's fucking nuts.
And all that shit on video too.
Yeah.
Hey, got a quick question. I hate to change the topic on y'all. Can I change the topic? Because I don't know if we spoke about this yet.
Go ahead.
All right. Have y'all ever seen Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man, Emmanuel Acho?
No.
Big dude. Yeah. What y'all think about Lil Wayne going on there and admitting that he attempted suicide? Y'all remember when he shot himself with the gun when he was a little kid? Apparently that was a suicide attempt.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a suicide attempt. He's on the interview and he admitted it. He opened up about it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man. That shocked me too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What you think about it? One of the greatest artists in the world, or our generation.
That was before he was the greatest artist of our generation. Like, I have no idea what he was going through down there in the war.
Smooth.
Well, what I'm saying, Smooth, what does it make you think for there to be a lot of, people still stigmatize mental health in the Black community, but to see one of the leading cultural figures that a lot of people grew up looking up to come out and make that strong confession?
Okay, so to say this in very plain terms, I think it will honestly help the community if more people see it. It did create a buzz, but it also dropped around the same time. That interview dropped around the same time Donda dropped. It also was dropping on. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, when did Donda drop? Donda dropped 3 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think that interview dropped like at the beginning of the week, and then there was like that Afghanistan stuff. Yeah, you know what? I think it dropped during the Afghanistan stuff.
It was 2 weeks before Donda.
Donda. So that was peak Afghanistan stuff. So people were more concerned with Afghanistan. Then you had the new variant of COVID and all that other stuff the next week. Then you had Donda the week after that. Then you have COB the week after that. Like it would behoove people to actually be able to see the interview, but are more people gonna actually watch it?
We got
Probably not.
2.9 million views. You don't
That's
think people will watch
2.9
it?
million, and we have 330 million in this country, and
Bro,
then
you know you can't go
worldwide there's
for
a lot of
YouTube
views.
statistics like that,
No,
bro.
no. I'm saying with saying it's 2.9 million people that legit have watched it. Whether it's people rewatched it, whatever, we'll just look at it as pure people that watched it, just for the sake of argument. If you're looking at it as 2.9 million, that's literally like 1%. That's literally less than 1% of the population.
So what are you trying to say?
What I'm saying is it would behoove more people to actually watch that interview. I've seen a portion of it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a clip on Twitter. Was it pertaining to suicide? No. So I didn't know that part. Like, you literally just educated me. I didn't know that. So now I want to go back and actually.
I think that was the big takeaway from the damn interview. That's the one that I saw. I even saw it on Facebook or something. That's how I got to the video.
They posted
I was
something
like, I didn't even know
completely different. They posted something completely different to Twitter. It was like some funny shit.
All people got to do is repost it. Shit. But I was just wondering what other black folks thought about it, because you get a lot of people who, they criticize things like therapy and all this and that, and I was just wondering what people would think of that when they see one of the leading cultural figures. Somebody we said when you were a kid, you thought Lil Wayne was a god. You know what I mean? He drove the culture.
So for me, I'm a big advocate of mental health, especially for men, right? Mental health altogether, but it's a stigma in the black community for as going to therapy, but as a man, it's really fucking shunned because you're supposed to be the backbone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
especially as a black man, you're supposed to be the strong. And
like that wiggle room ain't there. You know what I'm saying? For you to fuck up. So so with Lil Wayne and him coming out saying that was an attempted suicide. How old was he? What, 6?
12. He said it was because, it was something. He said basically he thought that he was going to have his dream taken away or something. But yeah, he was 12.
So also into that, like, I love that he's doing it now, but would it have been more impactful during the peak of his career? Abso-fucking-lutely. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like him doing it on the back end now, like, yeah, it's doing a great service to people that do actually watch it, that do actually see the articles and all that. But is it pushing the culture forward and like putting more mental health stuff out of there?
I definitely think so.
Like it helps, but it only helps to the people that know. You came in here and I'm just like, I never heard of it.
Because like I do think a lot of as a black community, right? I do think a lot of people in the black community are kind of like pushing away from Lil Wayne because a lot of people are starting to think Wayne is getting weird.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
getting a little anti.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And plus, it's become more and more acceptable for people to talk about these things. So I see it as like a start in the right direction. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
Why people thinking Wayne getting weird though? Because he's skateboarding and shit.
No, because all his hair falling out. He's holding on to them 3 dreads that he got his head.
Yeah. He heard.
And then I think somebody said he was back on that damn lean, and it's showing.
Yeah, that nigga, the way that nigga talk, man. But I mean, be real. I don't know if that is him getting back on a lean or if he just has some. Maybe that's from his years of drug usage, But I still think, from what he said in the interview and all that, and if he speaks, he still sounds like he's pretty okay up there. Sounds like a solid dude.
Man, but okay, so we discussed. Oh God,
so we discussed the fight.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
We discussed the fight at the game. So
there we go.
So pretty much at the Rams. So the people, and we're not going to say women, the people that you associate with, help control them. Don't let situations escalate too much. Talk about the Matrix, So the Matrix was this one's Resurrection. To see our thoughts on that one.
Matrix number
Talked about
4.
the PlayStation Showcase. We talked about the former Glenn County District Attorney Jackie Robinson, and with her mugshot, her arrest. The Elijah Mclean indictment for the 3 police officers and the 2 paramedics. And we talked about Lil Wayne opening up about mental health and his suicide attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, does anybody have anything else they want to add right now? Anything?
Drink more water.
Follow me on all social media outlets now. Just like
no, so honestly,
you can plug yourself. You can plug yourself.
I'm going to shout out everyone. So so actually, before we go, we got 5 minutes. So this one's probably going to be its own clip anyway. Too. Actually, you know what? Let's end this. Let's end. And then I got an idea.
Oh,
okay. Go ahead.
No. So yeah. So thank you. That's episode 59 of Home Run with Smooth podcast. This one was kind of, I guess, darker. Kind of sad, but it's for a good cause. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time.
Wait. Whoa. What? Whoa. That wasn't supposed to be it. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go down the line. So listen.
No, I just this one. There's an idea. I got one. Just.
You got to flow with it.
Idea? No, the episode is. We are live right now.
Yeah, just end it. Trust me, because we're making a new video.
We're making it what?
Just.
All right. Hey, we'll catch y'all later. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's most important. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you made it to the end of the video, we appreciate you. We love you. I see you. Let's go.